All right. Well, I'm going to come back up here just to welcome down the president of the Mars Society, Dr. Robert Zubrin.
This is the 20th University Rover Challenge. Okay, the first one was in 2007, and it was just like this one, except that there were 4 teams there, okay, and 2 of the rovers actually moved, okay. But one of the rovers that moved was from Team BYU.
Yes.
Which I think has been here every year since. Okay. Now, that rover challenge was organized by, guess who? Kev In. Now, the following year, in 2008, there were 8 teams here, okay? And most of the rovers moved. And that challenge was organized by
Gavin.
And the next year there were 10. And that was organized by And by 2012 there were 25. And that was organized by okay. And so it has gone. And it reached 30, and then they had to actually choose who would be allowed to come here at all, because more and more teams wanted to come, and I think this year was like 80 something?
116.
Yeah.
116 teams. So even to make it here, you had to be in the top 25%, okay, just to even get here. Okay, so this has been an extraordinary success, and all of you can be extremely proud of what you've done. And I should say, and I haven't gone to every Rover Challenge, but I've gone to a number of them over the years and watched this thing grow. And the quality of the work, the technical quality and the scientific quality in the science department, it's all gone up exponentially. So this is a terrific thing, and the fact that you're here and you did all this work, and I think what we're looking at here is something like $30 million worth of engineering effort, okay, and all done on a volunteer basis, all done out of spirit, okay, which is the most important thing. It's the most important thing in life. It's to have the will, to have the spirit, to rise to the challenge and do it. And that's what you have done. And yes, now, you're here at the beginning of a new age, okay? This is the opening of the space frontier is happening now, okay? You all have heard about the entrepreneurial space companies, which are rapidly making access to space cheaper. In the past 15 years, the price of lift to low Earth orbit has gone down by a factor of 5. Okay, and it's going to go down by another factor of 5 if Starship becomes operational, which it will. Okay, and then other companies will create comparable vehicles and compete with it, and it will go down even more. Okay, so there's going to be a lot more things happening in space. There's going to be humans in space. There's going to be a hell of a lot of robots in space. Okay, and because they're going to be needed. Okay, we're going to use starships or things like it to land not one rover on Mars, but battalions of rovers on Mars. Okay, all right. There won't be a single rover. Okay, there'll be dozens of robots and ground robots and flying robots and drilling robots and burrowing robots. Okay, there's all going to be. Okay, this is a major part of this, and what we're going to do. Okay. I mean, because look, robots are not things separate from people. Robots are extensions of people. Okay, it makes it sound too low just to say they're just a tool, but what they are an extension of people. They are an expression of people. They are an enhancement of the abilities of people. and which we're going to need to open the space frontier. And so by doing this, you are creating the tools that are going to make humanity multi-planetary. And so, you know, a number of years ago, this philosopher wrote a book called The End of History. He said, we've reached the end of history, everything important's already been done. Couldn't have it more wrong. You're not living at the end of history, you are living at the beginning of history. You're present at the creation, okay? And, you know, it's my honor to see you here, to see you off on this fantastic voyage of discovery that you and others of your peers are going to initiate. This is the beginning of a great new age for humankind, the beginning of humanity's history as a multi-planet, interplanetary civilization which is destined for the stars. So thank you for everything you've done. I couldn't be more proud to see it, and of course the rest of it is simply to see you here from all these different countries, from all over the world, and despite all the havoc that's going on in the world right now, here we are all together from different countries and different cultures, and we're all friends and we're doing this together, and this is how it should be.
Yes.
So, you know, as a final word, I'll just say this. The Mars Society, okay, this is the initiating organization of this, and does stuff like this. We're having our next international conference in Los Angeles, October 22nd through 24th. Okay, you're all invited to come. There's a severely discounted rate for students, so it won't cost much, at least as far as we're concerned. And if you actually have something to say, there's an open call for papers on our website right now, which you can go check out at marssociety.org. Okay, anyway, thanks a lot. This has been great.
All right, thank you so much, Robert. And I actually can't say enough good things about the Mars Society conventions and the opportunity that presents for college students in particular.